Those who are planning on putting up a business or those who are in need of additional funding for existing companies that they own can take out a business loan. This loan is unique in a way that it is only intended for the use of business organizations or individual entrepreneurs. A business loan is set to be paid back at a time that is specified with the added amount for the interest rate. Those who are interested in applying for a business loan can do so by taking into account the amount of loan to take, the interest rate, the date for repayment, and the collateral needed to make the loan. The amount that will be approved for a business loan will vary. This is mostly dependent on the need for the loan. Some of the most famous needs include funding for business or project expansions, to augment deficits in the budget, or in putting up a business from scratch. Only the business owner will be able to determine how much he or she wants to borrow. This is also reliant on the size of the business. There will be differences in the amount needed for an expansion of a small business and of a large-scale company. For this situation, the range of expansion is also a factor. The larger the development plans, the more funding might be needed. The interest rates for a business loan will vary depending on several factors including the borrower's credit standing, the assets involved as collateral, and the risks or advantages involved in the venture. Governments also set a maximum or a minimum level on the rates that lending companies can impose on their borrowers. More complex and contemporary models may involve more factors in determining the rates. One is taking into account the level of difficulty for the lender to raise the needed money. This is most common in situations when big companies borrow huge amounts. These difficulties can translate to an increase in the expenses of the lending company and will, later on, be shouldered by the borrower through the amount of interest that he will be paying. Another characteristic of a business loan, or any loan for that matter, is the schedule of paying back the loan. Lenders look into the purpose of the loan and make their decisions from there. There are a few methods to pay back the loan. One can be amortization, wherein a certain amount is paid back for a particular amount of time. Most of the time, every payment is made with an equal amount. Another variety is when minimum payments are required for a given period of time but with the presence of the need for payment of the entire remaining amount at the end of the schedule. Like personal loans, business loans also require collateral. Small businesses may make use of the personal property of the owner to serve as guarantees to the lending company. Remember that the type of collateral used can determine the maximum allowable amount that can be loaned. So if you are seeking to borrow a huge amount, the collateral that you will be setting on the table should be as good as well. Do you need a business loan or a line of credit? Don't wait. Visit us now at precisionbusinessloans.com for the very best in options and no application fees. We're typically able to get our customers approved within just 1 day and funded within 5 days. Our approval rating is above 95%. Visit precisionbusinessloans.com today.